because I think in terms of my article, it makes sense here that you'd want to get that fourth round pick. So here's a trade that I have proposed to Seattle where you would give them the 27th pick. They would have 3 first round picks thanks to Russell Wilson, and they still have 8 picks left in the draft. So it's not like you'd be killing all of their late round draft picks. They would still have a lot. And now the Bills would have 8 total picks as well. And by getting that second round pick, that is obviously for Jack Campbell, maybe Drew Sanders or Trenton Simpson, but either way, that's for that linebacker. And by getting an extra fourth round pick and an extra fifth round pick, that gives you more flexibility to get one of those guys that I talked about, where if you like Luke Schoonmaker at 130, maybe at 123 is where you could get Nick Saldiveri, or you can get Tyler Steen to help build up that offensive line. And then with that extra fifth round pick, maybe they like Thomas Incoom there, or maybe Isaiah McGuire falls a little bit and they can get a defensive end with that extra pick. Or another reason why I like this is they could potentially draft someone like an Andrew Voorhees, an offensive guard from USC. He tore his ACL. He was projected to be a second round pick, one of the best guards coming out of the draft. But now, obviously, his stock is falling due to that injury. And the reason why I like doing something like this so much is you're building your line for next year. You're building for the future where, yeah, the Bills signed Connor McGovern, and between him and Ryan Bates, they're going to be under contract for the next 3 years. But when you look at the depth behind them, you have Ike Butker on a 1-year deal. They also signed, well, they re-signed Ike Butker to that 1-year deal. They signed David Edwards to a 1-year deal. And recently they just signed Kevin Jarvis to a 1-year deal. So following this year, they have a bunch of free agents. And I've talked about this over the last few weeks here, how the Bills have been patching their offensive line to the point where it doesn't seem like they're going to draft an interior offensive lineman. But I think the best of both worlds here could be getting someone like Andrew Voorhees, who he's not going to play this year, but you get him up to speed and get him ready for next season. And I think that could be a home run of a pick if you can make a trade like this.